What's up? This is Nick, Commissioner of the Pokemon Battle League, and we have a surprise match coming in tonight between the Olivine City Ampharos and the Safari Zone Weedles. I'm going to get a call going with my co-host here, Ian. Let's get this voice call going. Let's see if he's here, if he's paying attention. Ring, ring, ring. Hey!
What up?
You ready for this hype battle? I got air horn going.
I gotta pull up the roster. This is Cheryl and
Rahul.
He
He is the Ampharos.
Where the fuck is he? There we go. Oh, their teams are so far apart.
Yeah, they're literally right next to each other.
I have to scroll
It's
one
so
time. No, they're 4 apart.
No.
Oh wait,
The
that's
Weedles
correct.
and the Ampharos, sir. Come on, pay
Right.
attention.
I looked at the Dracovish logo and I was like, "That's Dracovish."
That's not the team. She does have him though. She has
Yeah.
Mr. Fish TM. He is on the
Yes.
squad. So.
Yes, I recall. All right, let's do this.
Oh,
shit.
we're waiting on them still.
No, let's do
Okay,
it
well,
now.
tell them to start the battle. Even if they're not ready for it, start it now.
Start it now, pussy.
Alright, we will do it live. Fuck it. Yeah.
Fuck
But
it.
we do have
Do
a
it.
matchup between, we've got some speed, so we've got, just looking at the megas, a speed advantage to Mega Beedrill, and a big type advantage there too, in a way. But that's
That is
just
true.
megas. There's whole teams backing up behind there. We've got the opportunity for dual weather coming out from Cheryl, if she decides to, get weird. Get crazy.
What kind of weather has Cheryl done in the past? I
think
I've
she's
kept track
mostly
of it.
done rain. I think Pelipper has come 2 matches. I think Giga or Gigalith, however you want to pronounce it, has come probably an equal amount of times. I think she did have 1 week where she had rain and sand just to mess with things.
Yeah, didn't they do an actual dual weather at one point? I thought.
I don't remember exactly. It's week 3 and I'm already not remembering things. But,
Yeah.
But we will get to
many.
see...
So many mock
yeah.
battles. So many.
We will get to see
screens.
her recent pickups with Alchemy and Rotom Frost, since this will be
That is
the
true.
first time that she has both of them on the squad since pickups.
What did Rotom replace?
Rotom replaced a thing. I don't remember. She dropped Miltank for Alchemy and Malamar. That's what it was.
Oh yeah. I really like Malamar, but it is pretty one-dimensional.
You're what, 4267? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Giving Raul the name so he can invite us.
I once again forgot to be
Oh,
on Showdown, but now I'm good.
Can you
I'm
not
here.
be terrible for once?
No.
This is what I'm working with, people. You see? There's just nothing. Look at my green screen. I'm terrible. It's all terrible. But we're here. We're streaming. We're live. We're gonna get done to this battle soon, hopefully.
Hopefully.
I know Cheryl had to push things back a little bit since she was supposed to be working until 9. So we thought it was originally going to be 9, but then we were informed she worked
Right.
until 9. Oh shit.
Classic.
I'm going to join a lobby.
Classic Panera.
Why did he invite me to a lobby? What are you doing, Raul? He did the wrong thing. We can see it on the screen. Wait, don't join. Well, too late. God, get it right. I think he has to send the challenge first. I've never actually been on the sending end of all that. Let's see.
Yeah.
Can we? Let's see if the chat's paying attention. Everybody, throw up those poggers really quick. We're gonna have a poggers stream tonight.
Can we get some poggers and
Yes,
dongers
raise
in the
your
chat?
dongers, post your poggers. Let's get ready for this.
Yeah. This is supposed to be an energy
yeah.
stream for
With
Zach.
with some fucking air horns.
Who's
Oh,
looking
look
at
at
the poggers? I can't see it because I'm not in here, but
We have
I
a
feel
Dongsley
'em.
in the chat too. People,
Oh,
raise
yeah,
your Dongsleys.
Dongsley up in the building. Bell let's pour out.
Let's pour out.
Where's my
Auger is not offensive.
Where's my air horn?
Yeah, I just go instantrapairhorn.com. That's the website, my mans.
I have ham horn.
Oh,
app.
You have one on your
Come
iPhone?
on,
Because I know you're an Apple
Yeah.
boy.
I need it
You're a
all
little
the
Apple
time.
baby.
Uncle Nick, movie horn, sad
Oh, there you go.
trombone, rap air horn. Hey, how loud is this?
I can hear it.
Is that
Not
really loud?
but it's loud enough to be heard.
What if I do this?
That's loud.
All right,
Good.
cool.
We
I won't
will
do
be
that.
ready.
Maybe once though.
We're just waiting for this to start.
I don't even have the
Nope,
invite.
there is no invite. I think he did the wrong invite and invited us to a chat lobby. Or invited me at least to a chat lobby.
Sure.
Yeah, let's just fill that chat
course,
up
yeah.
with emotes. Let's get a bunch of pog champs, get some poggers. Take your
go to
sub
Twitch.
emotes.
I'm missing out on
Everybody
the
with
poggers.
those sub emotes, put them up there. Because I know you all sub to things. You can't sub to us yet, though. We're working towards that affiliate status. And then, sponsors. Every sponsor.
Oh, that's why our viewership is
Yeah,
so
we're not
low.
affiliate yet.
Joey and Wolfie are both
That's
streaming
literally
right
the
now.
only reason,
So
yeah.
they obviously are stream
God.
sniping us.
I can't believe those tiny streamers would steal all of our dozens of single-digit viewers. How could they do so much?
Yeah,
oh,
I
apparently
just-
Blunder is as well.
It's
God.
absurd.
All these little pokey streamers just coming in and cannibalizing our viewership. How dare they? How dare they?
American Dream, more like
Yeah,
bullshit.
exactly. We're still just waiting on this. Waiting on Charlene, Crystal.
get that Charizard out.
Yeah,
of
who's
here.
throwing up the worst Pokemon in the chat?
I don't know who most of the people are in this chat.
I know some of them.
I know Goblin Bassoon, that's
Of course.
obvious. I know Zach, it's obvious too. Who's Baninja?
I don't know.
Goblin Bassoon is.
I mean, yeah, I
other
know
Zach.
who Goblin Bassoon is. That one's pretty
Algae
obvious.
Zach. Yeah, that's Algae Zach.
Yes. I have no idea who just another
Hey,
Jake would be.
Jake.
It is. Okay, Cheryl just got home and she's checking over her team, so we'll be
Excellent.
starting shortly. Let's throw them some more air horns.
Wait,
You want yours
wait.
too? Come on.
wait.
Come on. Alright. We're almost there. We're almost ready. It's almost battle time.
Just another Jake is
Yeah,
clearly
obviously.
Mike.
He's just been. He's put up a facade. It's his ghostwriter.
Who the hell's third rate cast?
That's a has-been champion.
Why have you? Why
That's
have
who
you
it is.
done this?
He has been. Because he has been a champion, and he is no longer.
That is true.
Yeah, we've got.
Zache has been a champion also, and currently
He is the current official belt holder.
I used to have a dog,
Yeah.
and I still do.
All right, Mitch Hedberg. All right, we're so close to start time. Come on, Cheryl.
I'm really hoping to see some Still Valley in this game.
Yeah,
I really like that guy. I think
I
he's
mean, and
very
it just
good.
got that
What,
boost,
with the
yeah,
boost
it's-
too.
give it some. Let it stretch its legs, and its little bird beak. Let it stretch all of those weird parts of its mangled body.
Let's stretch that beak.
You know, we got the galaxy brain over there too. Orbeetle. You got to come in and take some hits the
Orbeetle's
last
got
match.
a big brain.
And then probably one of the best nicknames so far this season, Fat Lip by Sum41, the Pelipper. amazing nickname.
His lips aren't even fat.
Still an amazing nickname. It's just great. And Big Meaty Claws.
course.
Frack'emole. I mean, Cheryl's got some real zingers. Sorry, Raul, you don't.
Let's see if Scizor does more than
Yeah.
Mega Scizor did.
Mega Scizor that did not Mega Evolve. We'll talk about that on Sunday.
I still
I don't either.
understand.
No, there is no more Milky Spanky Uwu. That was gone.
I think it was
Owo,
Owo.
whatever. I don't speak whatever that is.
There is a difference.
I don't
what
know.
it is.
I don't speak that language.
I don't. I don't know
I
well.
do not speak well. But yeah, I wish I could compliment some of Raul's names, but he did not keep the name of Ugros going, and he also did not name Cinder Achi Court Change, because that's the only name it should have, because that's all it does, right?
Yeah.
That's the only thing it does.
Court change I can get over. Not nicknaming Garchomp Ugros for the 5th season in a row.
Yeah.
No, that's an excuse.
He could have done well. He could have been good.
Is it the best nickname in the whole world?
But
no.
It's consistent.
But
it keeps
it's
us
the principle
grounded.
of it. Yeah.
It's where we start. That's our core. It's where all of our...
You might as well sodomize the Statue
Mine as
of
well,
Liberty.
with our own torch, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to do it for the lore, but no, he named it Jab for some reason.
I don't even get the
what
reference.
Is that? What does that even mean?
Does it poison jab sometime?
Sure.
Maybe.
Is that why it gets its name? No.
Who's that for? Just Togekiss.
No. He is a street shark. Oh, apparently it's because he's a street shark. Even though
I still don't get that
there
reference.
was a show, Street Sharks. But Garchomp is a land
I
shark.
don't care.
Not a street shark, specifically.
Yeah. Street is on top of land.
Alright, chat, shut up. I'm not like 40 years old. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
You are, though. You have to be.
Yeah, I'm not the oldest man. The Casey showed back up because of Animal Crossing. He's back in the chat. See, I'm not the oldest man
Jake,
anymore.
delete that from the other channel.
Uh-oh.
Get that out of here.
What am I missing out on?
Just cummies.
Oh no, we don't need any of that. I mean, it is part of the lore, but we don't need any of that. I'm glad the whole world does not know about the PBL lore. It does not need to be known.
Yeah.
There are things that should stay in the deep lore.
Where's Ted been? Where's that guy? What's he been up to?
Not being in the chat. That's what he's been up to.
Probably growling
no.
at his girlfriend.
Nope. That's
Fiance?
deep lore. That's not for the faint of heart on the internet. That's the deep lore that only comes out.
That's too much for the internet.
I mean, the internet is a terrible, wonderful place, but this is not the place for it. And this is not the time nor the place. But when we get that Bad Dragon sponsorship, then it will be the time and the place for it.
Oh, of course.
If we ever get it. If you're watching,
Should have named Garchomp Bad Dragon.
okay, that would have been an acceptable name change.
He's actually a very
so
good
that we can
dragon.
have a those official sponsors rolling in.
Who's the worst dragon in the game? Fully evolved.
Worst fully evolved dragon? I don't know. You've got things like Dragalge.
Druddigon's pretty
I mean,
bad.
Druddigon's not fully evolved. I guess he's a single form, yeah.
I mean...
Oh, Guzzlord. Yeah.
Oh, Alolan Executor.
Oh.
I would prefer Guzzlord.
Yeah, Guzzlord's
actually.
really terrible. I don't like him. He's bad. I've had him on Ranbats, and he's just bad.
I like him.
I don't.
Is he good?
I
No.
don't like anything
Do I
about him.
like him? Yes.
Except there's one thing I do like about him, and that is the fact that he screams in the anime. That is his. That is all he does. He just screams. That makes him. I guess he does get a few points for that one.
Yeah, I just looked through all the dragon types in the game, and I think Druddigon or... Well, no, Druddigon would be RU.
Your preference of Thievul is
It
being
have-
brought up in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, what about him?
Yeah.
He's fine.
And by fine, you mean not good. Yes, I understand.
No, he's fine.
He's not. He's very much not.
He works in RU. That's fine.
He works in RU like when you get a really good chance. He's not just like, oh, I'm in RU, I'm gonna kill things really easily. It's you have nothing to counter me anymore.
Yeah, I didn't say he was the standout RU top of the tier S plus mon. He works.
Okay,
He's fine.
If you say so.
It's okay.
He's fine. You're very dedicated to the defense of Thievul.
RU is about the perfect middle of the tier list, so if you work there, yeah, you're fine.
Except,
Whatever,
like-
man. Oh, Turtonator!
Oh.
That guy's gotta be the worst
You get
dragon,
Shell
right?
Smash though. That's cool.
Yeah. It's probably Guzzlord or Alolan Executor.
Yeah, they're not great.
The best they can do is like a Trick Room set. And Trick Room is just straight
Hey,
butt.
it's strong in, I don't know what format. What's the one on the Switch
I don't
version?
care.
It's strong there, and
I don't
VGC
know.
it's strong. Because they got weird, dumb stuff in VGC right now.
That is true. I don't think either of them are in VGC.
Who?
I know
No, of
Guzzlord
course
isn't.
not. But you know who is? Everybody's favorite furry.
Not Alolan Raichu.
I'm hoping you talked over and nobody heard what I said, because...
Everybody's favorite
Okay,
furry.
yeah, you did hear it. Of course.
Incineroar.
85% usage. Or did it reach 90? It got close. Something like that. Everybody loves him.
I don't know.
He's the #1 cat.
Do we have any word on...
Apparently Cheryl is almost ready. She's just about ready as of 1 minute ago. Okay.
Excellent,
And
excellent.
Raul's saying we're just about to start. I'm assuming that means we're going to get an invite soon? Maybe?
That would be nice.
You know, only 15 minutes into this. We're good. We could spit the shit for a while. We do that. Alright, and Baninja in the chat sitting here talking shit. Saying that the match wouldn't even be started until 10. Yeah, well. Alright, everybody, stop calling me out stream at 9 and all that. I don't dictate how these people work. If I could, things would be done a lot more efficiently. But no, I can't.
Would you like to know how high I prioritize Pokemon in the stream right now?
Absolutely.
My mom's calling. Hung up that shit.
Boom, there we go.
Are you on
PBL,
fire? No,
more
call me back
important than your
later.
mom. That's a fact. You can quote me on that.
She could have been like, oh, I got the corona.
And she's on fire.
No.
Yeah.
Stream.
This.
The people need what
This
the
is
people
real.
need.
Oh, there we go. We
Bah,
have
bah,
an
bah.
invite. Do you have an invite?
I don't have
Maybe
an
if you weren't
invite.
terrible. All right,
Yeah.
well. Let's see if I can invite you. Invite. Oops. Oh, you were invited. There
Oh,
we go.
there it
All
is.
right. There we go. Look at those teams. We do have Rain, but Excadrill is still there.
Ooh.
We do not have the Mega Gardevoir. So, no Gardevoir. And the battle's kicking off right now. All right, Pelipper, Fat Lip by Some41. Amazing name. Cookie number 3. I don't know what that means, but...
I've been told it is well, I also know it is a Codename Kids Next Door reference
there you
to the girl with
go.
the really long
There
sweater.
you go. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
hot
The
reference.
floppy hands.
That
yeah,
is
that's
a very
good
good
reference.
reference. And the fake out.
Oh, and the hot fake out by number 3 coming out on the
there
Fat
we
Lip number
go.
71.
Yeah, that's a air horn worthy. Every time something gets hit with an attack, that's an air horn. No.
Hot fake out.
But it does show Life Orb. But I don't think it really cares with that U-turn regenerator ability. It's going to heal it all back.
I'm wondering if Raul's running Close Combat. I don't remember if that's out now or if it's one of the DLCs, but super nice to not have to
that'll
run High
be-
Jump Kick when you have
That'll
a
be really good.
regenerator.
I mean, it can run Reckless, correct? So I mean, you could do
yeah, Reckless High Jump
kicks.
Kick is still far superior damage.
I'm still waiting for somebody. Oh, okay, Mew comes in. The pink bubblegum. Ooh, takes a U-turn. Doesn't do that much damage.
Gets that U-turn.
But I mean, you're usually not
That's probably
looking. You're also
defensive
not usually
U.
looking at Pelipper as a huge physical attacker. It's usually more the special attack, especially
Right.
with that rain.
I'm thinking that damage means one of them are defensive, but I can't tell you which
B with
one.
a D is in. That's a different name, but
B
it's
with
the same
D.
idea. Actually, I'm gonna switch sides. Quick change.
Now, what is Raul's counter to this? I'm gonna guess Empoleon or Cinderace.
Probably it'll
Cinderace.
take the poison. It'll take the U-turn. It won't take a drill run.
Yes, that is true. Neither one can.
Knockoff is also an option on.
That's
Mega
where
Beedrill.
Beedrill's scary.
Yeah, he hits really hard, especially with those U-turns can take huge chunks out of things, even with resisted hits, because it's 70 base power.
Yeah, Beedrill's one of the only fast glass cannons that I appreciate with a Mega because he's not trying to stay on the field.
He is
ever.
min-maxed.
His best move is
He
to
is
U-turn.
min-maxed. He goes from what, like 75 speed as normal Beedrill to 145 when Mega. Like he loses,
Something like that.
I think 30 special attack to
Yeah.
put it into his other
Because
important
normally,
stats.
if you have like a Mega Alakazam, oh, okay, I know what your max speed is, so I'm going to Scarf it. But Beedrill's not going to
Yeah,
stay
no,
on
he's
the
just
field.
U-turning.
It doesn't matter if you're Scarfed, you're never going to be there
If
when
if
you...
people play smart,
can get hit.
that's never going to happen.
Yeah.
Beedrill's Megastone is just a race
Very
car.
long
I appreciate
turn
that.
here.
Well, I'm assuming Raul is
I
figuring
wonder
out.
which side we're
I'm
waiting
assuming
for.
Raul is figuring out who he wants to sacrifice to this right now, or not sacrifice, but who wants to take some type
Turn
of big
3.
attack.
All right, who am I sacking here?
Hopefully, we will get a Mega Evolution. We should get a Mega Evolution. One battle this week did not have one the entire match, and another one did not have a Mega Evolution for that first attack. Those fake outs out of Mega Lopunny. They keep going unmega'd.
Yes. I don't understand anymore. It was a funny meme in the beginning. It's not funny anymore.
I think
play the game, guys.
I get it for
Step it
if
up.
you're worried about static, because then you have that limber. That's cool.
Sure.
But
I
it didn't
guess,
apply
yeah,
in that battle.
Sure.
Or effect spore maybe, so you can't get paralyzed, but you can still get, poisoned or put to sleep. I don't know. But that still wasn't on. That still didn't matter in the game. It wasn't a thing. Who knows? I don't know what people are deciding. But let's see what happens. Drum roll. Still drum rolling.
Please just do that until the turn goes.
Dear God, it'll never end.
It's a minute and a half.
It'll
it's
never
a minute and a half.
I can't turn on timer. It's too bad.
What is
I don't
happening
know.
here?
We still live? We still live?
There hasn't been a DC.
No, there is not. They're just thinking roll hard.
Is this just like 5 minutes of calking?
Okay, quick thing letting both of you know. Beedrill is not going to survive Psychic. I'm just letting you know. He will not live.
Oh, what a surprise.
Trust me, he's not going to take it. Oh, there we go. Boom. Garchomp comes in to take the big ol' U-turn. Jesus Christ!
Oh my God.
49%. Exactly what I was saying. Those are huge numbers. And Ludicolo is now in the rain. So Sombra is ready to get some work done.
Garchomp cannot stay in.
It absolutely cannot. It doesn't take a Scald, I'm almost certain.
Gourgeist cannot stay in, or can't come in. Cinderace can't come in. Mew could, Empoleon could.
I think Empoleon's probably the best switch here.
It's probably the only switch, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll.
I have to imagine a Giga Drain is still going to do.
Oh yeah, yeah. No matter who
enough.
comes in, somebody's taking a big hit. Scald's probably the
No
safest thing
dedicated
right now.
recovery. Yeah.
Maybe Ice Beam, but everything will be resisted somewhere. But yeah, it's this is a very good position for Cheryl. Let's see, Empoleon does come in, takes a Surf, and that was a crit. So
That was a crit.
But that does show how little damage that did. So I'm thinking even a Giga Drain's maybe a 2-hit KO at best.
Yeah, not even.
And, maybe Drill Peck Empoleon gets that, right? Fly maybe?
I mean, the rain boost makes up for the extra neutrality of Giga Drain, so it would probably do about the same.
So we'll see, though. Caligula, will it survive some more hits? Will it go on? All right. Oh, yeah, there was a crit. Air horn. Can we get a Poggers for the crit?
let me pull up my air
Let's get a
horn
Poggers
again.
for the crit.
Like a fool, I put it
God,
away.
come on. You gotta be ready for it.
Yeah, I'm not ready for anything.
Yeah, you should be. You're here. You're queer. Get used to it.
Yeah.
All right, a Focus Blast. Wow, that really still does not do much. And there is the Drill Peck. I did call it. And that
pretty solid.
That is definitely yes.
2-hit KO. Unless that was a medium roll and he gets a very low roll.
Yeah, if that had been a low roll Focus Blast, this could KO.
I have to imagine that Cheryl's gonna want to switch out
I'm
here.
assuming
but
she does not want to throw away
he's not
her Rain Sweeper just yet.
Sombra. Overwatch hero. It's dangerous to bring in Excadrill, and I mean Dracovish can come in on any water move. I don't know how many drill picks it can take, but really, as long as Dracovish is above 0%, it doesn't really matter how much
that's
HP
pretty
it
much true.
has.
As long as he is there to throw down Vicious Wrens in the rain, not much is happening.
And depending on the alchemy set, that could come in as well.
This is true, because it is fairly bulky. Protect. Okay.
Protect.
Ooh, to eat the Z move.
Ooh.
That's not going to do much at all.
Z
That
water.
does a whopping 8%.
Oh.
So,
even
big
without the
damage
protect,
there.
that would have done.
Z move.
Is Z onto protect 25%?
It is quarter.
Or 50? Okay, so it would have only done like 32%.
Yes. It wouldn't have done much.
And he would have been at 38, so it wasn't going to KO, but...
Unless it critted.
Would
Because
have hurt.
Z-moves can crit. Because that's fun.
I think Focus Blast would have done more.
Yes. I mean, it would have done nothing into a Protect, but... Alright, it does switch up for Excadrill, who, yeah, does not care about that.
Ballsy switch, but there's probably no chance Raul's going to go for
I totally
a
understand
water
why he
move.
does it. This is another situation for very few things would like to switch into an incoming Earthquake.
Yeah.
I mean, Gorgeist is probably the best bet here. It'll take Earthquakes, it'll take Iron Heads, it'll block. I mean, Rapid Spin.
Assuming Gorgeist is here for Dracovish, I'm wondering how much he's going to want that chip
well, especially because now that Empoleon is at 50%, I don't think it can take a Rend from Mr. Fish TM.
This is where I'm wondering
Shantae.
if Corsola could have been a good
eats that
ring
Earthquake.
here.
Makes total sense that she would go for the Earthquake. It's pretty much free. It's some free damage.
It's very free,
Pelipper can come back in to take these Leech Seeds. No, a Will-O-Wisp. I understand the use.
Okay, Pelipper doesn't care about that.
He's got a Damp Rock, so he's a wet boy.
Some 41 is
Bubblegum
wet.
takes the Hurricane, takes it pretty well, but does get the Confusion. Airhorn.
Very much a
Poggers on
defensive
Confusion,
move.
guys. Get those Poggers ready.
Actually, I guess it still could be a defensive.
Let's get a Bible Thump for the Confusion.
A
That's
Bible
the
Thump?
Binding of Isaac crying.
Explain this.
Come on, don't you know your Twitch emotes?
Oh,
Come
what?
on, man. Get versed in the Twitch emotes.
No. Sorry, I don't.
And Stealth Rocks are up on Cheryl's side now, so things definitely don't want to come in. Beedrill does not want to come into those. Pelipper is going to start running into problems with those as well. But Excadrill can come in and try and clear them.
Excadrill can come in for free a lot of times
Try and
here.
clear them. But there is a spin blocker on Raul's team, so not all is perfect.
Yes.
All right.
If Cheryl can get up her own rocks, then trying to spin block won't be totally
My
negative
apologies
here.
does come in. So Mr. Fish
Okay.
TM. How well? Okay, it does show the Choice Scarf, and that is a
50%. It's pretty strong.
Depending on if that was a roll, Shantae could survive a second
Yeah.
one, but it does survive. Does it get the burn? It gets the
Okay.
burn. But
It
now the
gets the
question
burn.
is, can Caligula survive the next Vicious Rend on the switch-in? Because that is about the only thing that comes in. Alchemy does come in. Ooh, shiny Alchemy. It goes for the Protect.
Very
there you
good.
go. Get a little bit more healing.
I'm wondering if KOing Gorgeist might have just been the better option here. Because really, she has Dracovish and Ludicolo. Both of them are very strong
This
range
is true.
sweepers. So getting rid of the grass type that it's probably going to wall both of them might just set up for
it's
the other
not like
instead.
Gorgeist is kicking healthy right now. Gorgeist is in quite a bit of danger. Mienshao does come into the Dazzling Gleam, and that is a straight up KO.
Whoa.
Wow.
I don't know what the plan was
I'm
there.
not sure.
Alchemy probably only has Dazzling Gleam as an attacking move.
Probably. I mean, it can have Mystical Fire, but I don't... Ooh. All right.
Yeah.
There's some... Ooh, doesn't...
Ooh.
Aromatherapy that does cure the burn.
Okay. Oh,
There we go.
Oh, that's not good for
And
Raul. then.
depending on what kind of roll that was on damage, another Poison Jab here may not KO, and a Dazzling Gleam could kill in return. Okay. Bringing in
Does
Court
bring out
Change.
Cinderace.
Court Change, the only name it should have. And that will finish off with Powerball.
Powerball
That
is
is a
good.
solid attack.
Honestly, Alchemy did its job. It got KO and it
It did.
cured the burn. On
Especially because we now
Dracovish.
know that Gorgeist cannot take another one of those hits and get a burn.
It can't take
Yeah, no.
anything. No. Maybe it can try to stall somehow, come in on a different mon, recover
So
itself.
unless there is
but
another Choice Scarf on the side of the... or unless there is a Choice Scarf on Raul's team, nothing is going to outspeed Dracovish. Which he could have scarfed Garchomp. I see that as a distinct possibility.
he could have scarfed Garchomp or Cinderace
very
here.
true.
Scarf Mew? Maybe, I don't know.
No, he set up Stealth Rocks. I doubt he's gonna run a Scarf Stealth Rock set.
I've ran Scarf with
All right,
status
now
moves before.
who is sacrificed to Mr. Fish TM? Raise your dongers for the death of somebody.
This is not a
Someone
good
is about to
situation be.
die.
I think Empoleon can take one, but it can't
let's
move
preload
first,
the chat with
so
those
it's not
Fs,
gonna take
guys.
two.
Let's get those Fs in the chat. Come on, somebody's about to die.
Honestly, Pyro Ball for a burn is probably the best shot here.
I mean,
don't
if
think
he's Choice
anything else
Scarfed,
can
otherwise.
take anything.
If he is not Choice Scarfed, then
Oh yeah, she has Draco
Sucker Punch.
Oh,
Ooh, a
that's
critical
generous.
hit. Let's get some air horns and an F. So there we go. Court change is dead. Ooh, all right.
That's very not good.
Shantae is in. I'm not sure
Not
why.
this move, but the
I don't think crit mattered, but I mean it could be Shadow
probably
Sneak
not.
that's being suggested, but will that pick up the KO? If it is not invested, I don't think it does enough. But
it's not like he's
ooh,
frail.
not even close.
Yeah.
And Shantae does go
Barely
down, so
half.
now we will see what the backup plan is. Is there a Choice Scarf on that Garchomp?
Honestly, with Dracovish, you can't have many backup plans.
Okay, Garchomp, I'm assuming this means Choice Scarf?
It's either bluff or it's scarfed.
There's not many options
Either way,
here.
Cheryl's
Yeah.
options are the same. Honestly, just going to Pelipper is probably the best bet.
Pretty much, yeah, because you set up that rain again, which Ludicolo can come in.
Yeah. It's probably defensive Pelipper.
Let's see.
Earthquake is immune.
Goes for the Stone
Probably
Edge.
not
That was a
gonna-
good
okay.
play, just in case the Pelipper did come in.
Okay.
But this
Yeah.
is also... Beedrill does not like those. Pelipper does not like those.
Yeah.
Fracamole does not care about those,
Excadrill.
though.
Okay. So, knowing that he's scarfed, she's going to bring in Excadrill.
Another
That's very
sacrifice
good.
here.
Earthquake is going to hit hard.
See,
Yep.
but the problem is he can't just bounce right back into Garchomp unless he wants...
No. He'd have
Yeah.
to go into Earthquake. He could bring out Garchomp and then double into Mew on the Pelipper switch, but
See what...
I don't know how he can take out Excadrill and Pelipper here with just those two left.
It depends on what Mew has. We really haven't seen too much out of Mew, so I'm not entirely sure what it's running. So she does switch in the Pelipper.
Yeah.
Good Raul
plan.
did not make the predict, but it's understandable. It's more important to make sure you can kill that Excadrill if possible. And we know Mew takes Hurricanes.
Oh,
That's rough.
Oh no.
But let's see what Mew has. It is a Z user on his team, so he could throw
That is
down
true.
some type of attack. A Volt
We have
Switch!
seen leftovers apparently.
Big Volt Switch. And U-turn, okay.
Ooh, and that does KO.
Rough Skin, wow, that is an indirect KO. Good job,
Okay.
Garchomp. Does
Okay, so that could turn it around
Scarfed
possibly.
Garchomp outspeed a Swift Swim? I do not believe so.
I don't think so.
But we have seen that Mew does take hits pretty well from this Ludicolo.
Superior Scarfed barely outspeeds Swift Swim Mega
Okay.
Swampert. So I'm going to
Yeah, no.
guess that Scarf Garchomp does
No,
not
no.
outspeed Swift Swim Ludicolo.
So we'll see. I'm assuming Raul switches in the Mew here, but then the question is, does Mew have any recovery? Because it's starting to run low on health. It's only going to be able to take so
It's
many
very
more
low.
hits. Alright, Surf. Oof. That does 35, but Mew can take at least one more of
He
these,
could
especially if it has
stall.
healing. If it has recovery, it has Soft Boiled, so there we go.
Okay.
It
That's
should
good.
be able to win this face-off and stall out the rain,
Stall out the ring.
which will put Garchomp in a very good position where it can just Earthquake. If
He could even attack here and maybe take out the Ludicolo, assuming Cheryl stays in.
if he wants to take the risk, he might just stall out that rain just to make sure.
That's also an
Surf,
option.
okay.
Probably a
Soft
safer
Boiled,
one.
yep. He's going for a smart choice here. He is still in this battle. That Garchomp, especially if he can take out this Ludicolo, Garchomp just Earthquakes. That's all it has to do, and it
Yeah.
wins the game pretty much.
That's true.
Because Beedrill does not like coming in on rocks. All right.
Just
Ooh,
gonna-
and he made the
he does make the
prediction.
predict.
That's a big play. Raul
Maybe-
is coming for blood now.
Maybe not even a prediction, just
Now,
knowing he can take two more.
then the questions
row.
are, That's not much damage, but
Ooh,
he's going for chip,
anything.
and that was a crit. Let's get some more air horns.
Crits. So what? It did 75%. So it would have done 50 without the crit. So it might not matter.
All right,
On the
now
roll, but I'm still gonna. I'll still.
Now
air
it comes
horn
down to, can Garchomp kill with an Earthquake after Stealth Rocks onto Ludicolo? That is the big important thing.
Know.
This comes down to, does an Earthquake kill after Stealth Rocks? 24%. Ludicolo is better, especially defensively.
I want to say
see.
yes.
That
KOs. Is a monster.
That's the air horns. Poggers. Go crazy, chat. That was a great battle. I'm glad we streamed this one.
Very good turnaround from Raul.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
I thought Raul was out of it a couple turns ago, but
wow. Yeah, that was.
I thought that
he made a good predict on that B drill. I don't think it really mattered, but he did make the predict, and that did work out. Let's see if I can give him a call, talk to that winner. He went from an 0-2 record. That's going to bring him up to 1-2. He's going to get his first win of the season. And it was an excellent win for him.
Thinking about it, I don't think the Psychic on the B drill changed anything.
It still would have died to an Earthquake.
Because assuming it stays in, it probably takes out the Ludicolo with that Psychic. Even if it doesn't, it doesn't next turn. And then B drill comes in, switches to Garchomp. It would have to go for a U-turn to KO Mew. And then it would just be the same thing. It's not going to outspeed Garchomp, so it's just going to Earthquake until all three are dead.
Well, thank you for joining me, Ian. Let's get some final air horns for the stream.
Let me get my final air horn on.
Come on.
Hey, I have
supposed to be ready.
I have a life, man.
All right, thank you for joining me. I'll see you again. I don't know, Sunday for PBN. All right.
Good day.
All right, let's get Raul in here. Let's give him a call. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Air horns. What a battle, Raul. That was a hell of a fight.
Yeah, oh my.
We're going to kick this replay off while we talk. So it definitely looked like you had some things ready to take on Mr. Fish TM. You had the Gorgeist, who we saw could take possibly 3 Fishious Wrens. Caligula was definitely prepared to take those as well. But in the end, you were able to just chunk down enough things, and that Scarfed Garchomp pulling it back in the end to pick up those final KOs for the victory.
Oh man, you have no idea.
So what were your thoughts going into the fight, knowing you were going up against a possible dual weather team? What were your big thoughts going on there?
Well, let me start off playing the match with me as well. To be honest, I thought she was going to bring her Orbeetle, but it didn't matter because my Pokemon of choice for like a great start was my Manchow. Manchow was there to like check Orbeetle, check on Fat Lip, anything honestly. So
with the fake out life orbs, you were throwing out big damage off of that.
I did a little scouting with Manchow with fake out. I was seeing if it was going to be either offensive Pelipper or a defensive one, and what we saw, it was very defensive. And excuse me, I'm just a bit little.
Oh yeah, it was a great battle. That was
you
brought that one back, brought it to the very end. It was an excellent fight. There were a lot of crits in this fight too, but it didn't matter. It all kept it hot. Was that, just a quick one, was that an assault vest on your? Oh no, that wasn't an assault vest on your Empoleon. Never mind, because it set up Stealth Rocks.
No. I had leftovers from Empoleon. Empoleon was kind of an answer for her Ludicolo.
Yeah, it was
because her Ludicolo
was taking big hits from that thing. It took Hydro Vortex through the Protect it took pretty much nothing, but also the Focus Blast only did like 24% or something like that. So you were taking those hits all day long.
Yes, and to clarify why I took so long deciding what Mon to bring out is because I was really most afraid of her Mega B-Drill. Because my whole entire plan was to at least take out one of her biggest Mons on her team that my Pokemon was supposed to counter. And once I got that Pokemon down, I was going to switch out, sacrifice that Pokemon against her Mega B-Drill so I could bring out, Garchomp.
Yeah, that That is a hard choice to figure out who can switch into those U-turns. And as we saw, Garchomp took 49% on that U-turn. Even a resisted hit did massive damage.
Yes, and
yeah, you're good. Yeah, that was
yes.
a big win, a big comeback, a lot of ass kicking.
I was also kind of afraid of her Ludicolo.
Oh yeah, there was reason to be in the rain. That thing is a big threat.
Yeah, and I thought honestly she was going to bring on Fighty MZ because that was pretty scary against my Coagula. But you know, I did a safe bet, protected,
yeah,
and
hey,
whatever happened there. And wow,
yeah,
it
did work. I mean,
sure.
I'm assuming she was just going for a big neutral hit on a lot of things, even though, I mean, yeah, it would have been neutral on like half of your team. So I can understand why she went for that water move. It's a big move in the rain. It's a bunch of damage, but not into a protect. It doesn't do much damage at all.
Yeah, and I guess one thing that I really I feel like I really messed up on, I should have never brought out my match against her Electreme.
I didn't expect it was just going to straight up KO, but it did happen. But in the end, it did not matter. You were still able to take that one on the chin and keep moving.
Yeah, and what I should have done is probably switch to like a better choice, because I thought she was gonna, aromatherapy the rest of her team, which she ended up doing. So I was expecting that, and I thought she was gonna do that first turn.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, she did pretty well. She did pretty much what I think she was gonna do. With some of her Pokemon, probably the only thing that really kind of surprised me was her Z Crystalmon.
Okay.
And
makes sense in the weather. It can do a lot.
Cheryl can be very, very unpredictable. That's what's so great about her too, because
she's a good challenger. She's good one in the league.
I don't know what she's gonna do.
Yeah, she's got some big plans, and she plays them well.
Yeah, she does, and we saw that with the previous seasons and whatnot.
I mean, she's been a playoff contender. Yeah. She is here for blood. She is not playing around. Yeah,
so I really proud of myself. I did a lot of my homework when I
good job. You got an A.
There
you go. That's a passing grade. So your first victory of the season, and a very well earned one. It was a very good fight, very good earn. And
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna lose.
There were some points where it looked like the scale was tipping against you, but you did not stop. You did have the right tools to finish it off.
Yeah, I was starting to panic, but I had to get some composure for myself. I was just like, okay, listen, you can still do this.
You got to keep it together.
If you're gonna lose, at least make it like a really
blaze of glory,
respectable loss.
Yeah. Well, you beat the Rain team this week, and next week you're up against the other Rain team with the Politoads. Do you think you can pull off 2 Rain team wins?
No, looks like we're gonna have to find out.
We'll find out next week.
If I did my research like how I did with Cheryl, I feel like I'm very confident that I will be able to beat the Politoads.
Right. I like to hear it. I like the confidence. Well, thank you for joining me on the call. Congratulations on your victory. I'm going to make sure I save this battle so that we have it on record, so that we don't forget these.
Yeah, I should probably do the same thing too.
All right, well, thank you for joining me. Good luck next week against the other weather team, the Damp Boys over at the Weather Institute. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
All right. Well, that is going to conclude our stream for now. It was a great battle. It went very well. There was a lot of twists and turns. We didn't know exactly how things were going to go, but in the end, Raul was able to pick up that victory over Cheryl and the Weedles. So join us Sunday for the Pokemon Battle Network, where we will cover the whole week and look forward to week 4, and also cover some of our stat leaders for the season so far. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to play us out with the abbreviated theme song.